Everyone, welcome back to Ostriv and to the channel. I am the Casual Gamer Dad. First off, I want to say thank you for all the support on these videos. I didn't expect them to do this well. But with that being said, don't forget that like button for me. Leave me a comment with suggestions or comments, whatever you want to leave. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so that way you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Last episode, we ended up getting our trading post going, so that way we can trade with other countries, which helped us out tremendously. Our population has grown, which is a plus, and we actually had food coming in from the fishing docks, which has also helped tremendously. So on this episode, what I like to do is get more houses underway, get them built, and at least get the farm built. We might not get it up and running this episode, but I wanted to get the farm up and running. Now the reason I'm not going to get it running after I build it is because we need workforce. In order to get workforce, we need houses and food and materials. And how you determine that? If you come up here to the population tab, you see the migration status. So right now what's pushing us from get more residents is there's no housing available and there's no jobs available. So once we get the farm up and running, we'll have jobs available. We can always open up more jobs for builders and things of that nature, but you can't get anything without housing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and speed up time here because we've got 2 houses queued already, and we've got a messenger visiting, and let's see what they have to offer. Okay, they're wanting charcoal. We can sell them charcoal. Charcoal's not a problem. Let me see, and they're offering salt. I think we bought some salt last time. Bought iron. Metal parts don't really need at the moment. Flour. I might buy some flour. Let me see if I've got anywhere to sell it first off. And can we sell flour? We can sell flour. So we might go ahead and take them up on just a little bit of flour until we get our flour mill running, which will get up and running after we get our farm running. So we've only got 849, so let's only get, say let's get 400 for now. And that's all we need to mess with that. So get time going back. Here pretty soon our fishing dock is going to be obsolete for this season because it's getting ready to turn winter time. And winter time you can't fish, so that's going to be a letdown. And I think we've got one more worker looking for a job. Yes, we do, so that's good. Storage is full. Is the warehouse full over here? What are we full of? Are we full of charcoal? No. I think we're full of charcoal. Yeah, I think that's what we're full of. And there's more space to be had over here. So let's do labor by cart, labor by hands. And hire options. Let's don't hire men for laborers. Let's just hire women. And y'all work at a freaking storage facility. You don't need full pay. So just get going what you need to get done. Okay, so we've got 2 houses. We're probably going to need, I say it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and put maybe one more without a garden. Because don't need too many with gardens because that defeats the purpose of having our own farm. Because if too many places has access to their own garden, then we won't need to grow so much food. So let's put you down here. Click and shift so I can put them other places as well. Okay, and I think as far as our little subdivision here, I believe this is all I'm going to put in this little area here, and then we'll start building out this area. So let's get and do a little decorations here. I want to put a fence around this, just from here on around. So that way there's only one way in and one way out. And I just love these little fences here, so we'll use these. Too long places occupied. How is it occupied? Oh, there we go. So put you there, and of course you need to go. Do you need to go behind the houses? Or do we want to put arches again? So I think these houses aren't gonna have fences. I don't believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know there's not fences here, but this is, I think, a bigger house with a garden. Pretty sure. Okay, anyway. So we want to get another arch right here. And we'll go with another big arch too. Ooh, I like that one. Where was that one at? Okay. So let's put you right there. Then go back to our fence here. And we'll come behind here. You're not occupied. What's wrong with you? Okay. Alright, so yeah, I just want to thank you all. These videos have been doing really well. I'm really surprised. Because Ostriv is just one of those games that's not very well known. And with you all actually recognizing that this game might actually be worth playing, I really like that. And the one thing I do want to remind you all of though is this game is still in early access. So there's going to be bugs, there's going to be times where things aren't going to make sense in it. So just give it time and eventually the developers will fix it. They're doing a great job so far with the updates and things like that. So from my understanding, they're a small development team anyway. So yeah, they're doing a great job. Of course, with any small development company, especially working on a game like this, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be delays, but you know, overall it's a really great game. It's fun to play, and it's got all the elements that you need. City building, you got to survive, you know, build your own pretty much country, and the work's not easy. I mean, it's pretty hard, to be honest with you. So it's not something you can just jump in and thrive right away. It's something you actually got to work towards, which is, in the games, that's what I like. I like having to work for it. That's why I got married. No, just kidding. But I am curious, how many of you, what's your age ranges? That's one thing I want to know. Are you teens? Are you adults? And how did you find this channel? That's another thing I'm curious. So just leave me a comment down there and just let me know, because I really want to get to know you all. Know what you're about, things you like, things you don't like. So, yeah. Looks like we've completed one house and we got available room for people to move in. And here they are. I was waiting on you. Now, when you move in, are you going to go through here, follow the pathing, or are you going to go through the fence? Looks like you're going to go through pathing. I never really paid attention much to that. Okay. Sweet. That's awesome. And do we have any... We got one job available. Okay, so we've got enough room for somebody else to move in, which is really freaking great. And the farm is next, so that's going to give us more workplaces. And no plot for burial. Oh, we had somebody died. Okay, let's pause this. This is a serious thing here. We need to figure out where we're going to put our first cemetery. Now my first thought would be somewhere close, but I don't want it to be too close to, you know, make it uncomfortable. So what about if we made our first cemetery back here? I think that's something we could do. Do we have any... we've got a small chapel. We can definitely place the small chapel. And because cemeteries are always by chapels. Like chapels or churches or something like that. At least where I'm from. That's how they did it. So let's build a small little chapel here. And we can start with our burial plots back here. And eventually we will put a fence around this. But just for now, let's go ahead and let's put 4 of you down. Okay. So let's do 2 on that side, 2 on this side. And then this whole area is nothing but cemetery. Nothing can be built back here. And let's see. Salomia Nesvaleo. It's like she was 55, 78 years old. Wow. That's a lot back then. So, rest in peace, ma'am. Thank you for your contribution towards our society. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, and now we have another family settling in, which is awesome. And we've got another messenger. They're demanding flour, potato, fish, oil, sallow, pretty much all the stuff we don't have. I would really love to get some pigs and cows and horses in here, but we don't have the crops to maintain their food. So, I think this time around, unless we need nails, I think we might pass. Which nails, we'll go ahead and pass anyway. We'll get them next time. Don't really have anything to spare at the moment. And I think we've got plenty of iron. So yeah, we've got 928 iron. That's plenty enough to make nails, so not really going to worry about that at the moment. There's no jobs available, no housing available. Housing you're working on. What about jobs? We can go ahead and add another builder. Had another one, person die of old age. Okay. Maybe that's going to start being a problem. I hope not. Carpentry, we can open up 2 jobs there. And forestry, do we really need another person? I don't think we do, because with the fishing dock getting ready to close, we're not going to have much room for employment as it is. But we'll go ahead and open up jobs there. Just that way we can get new families in here. Okay, so that's, yeah, go ahead and get that built. We need to get that farm up and running anyway. Hey, you just ran through our building, buddy. I already don't like you. Come in here like you own the place. And where are you going to get a job at, bud? She automatically went to the market. And she sat down. Lazies. Okay, you're going to the fishing dock. You're going to be out of job pretty soon, bud. But I like your enthusiasm. But anyway, whenever we get our town hall built, we can actually choose our seasonal work at each building. So we can have minimum, maximum. So that way it takes a lot of the micromanaging out. But myself, I like the micromanaging part. That's part of the game. I like that. Any game that has that is alright. They're halfway done with this. One thing I'm going to go ahead and work on is let's get a windmill planned out. A windmill is going to allow us to take the wheat and turn it into flour. Why can't I? Okay, so it automatically places. Let's put 1. Gonna need 2 of you, but there's only gonna be 1 of you operational at a time. So we'll go ahead and open up the town hall. We definitely want to get that built. And then get our chapel built. You, sir, were, I'm assuming you were a guy. So 53, so it's like, what, 69, 79? So these people are lasting a long time. I'm really proud of it. Hell, still nothing education. Don't need elementary school as of yet, 'cause I don't think we have enough kids. Um, do we have enough children? We got 32 adults. Why are you all not having babies? Make me some babies. We need babies. Nobody has babies. Then how do you expect the population to grow? Give me some babies. Okay. Alright, so we're looking pretty good for now. And of course you're full on charcoal again. Do I have room to put nails in here? I'll put nails, and let's go with 1,000 nails. Alright, there we go. That puts more people to work, frees up some space in our little area there, and our farm is almost completed, which is really, really nice. We can go ahead and set up our fields, but we won't hire anybody to actually work there just yet, because with it being November, it's getting ready to start snowing. So it's going to be useless anyway. I want to have at least 4 fields at least. That would be enough to get us going at least through the first season. And it's going to be a slow moving process. They got to plow it by hand and harvest by hand. And eventually when we get us some cows and everything. So there's our farm. But as I was saying, as we get some oxen, we can turn them in, and they can actually plow the fields for us, which is going to be really freaking awesome. So let's pause this for just a minute while I strategize on the fields here. Okay, so instead of going with 4, I went with 5, which is not going to hurt anything. It's not really too bad, so let's activate these fields. And by activating these fields, we can go ahead and set up our crop rotation, which I'm not really going to worry about, so we'll set that up when the time comes. There's other things we need to get before we can even do this. So the main thing we need is a granary. A granary is where all of our crops are going to be held until we need them. So I don't need it. I don't see a granary just yet. Yeah, I might see it and I'll be looking over it, but let's see. Trade. There we go. Granary. So the granary, we will put. I want it by the farm. There's no doubt about that. Let's put you there. So let's go ahead and get time going so we can get everything up and running. They're not very big fields at the moment, so not going to fret on that just yet. And we've got plenty of fish for now, so let's go ahead and get rid of you, because we're not going to need fish anytime soon. But I will let you stay here so you can work on boats if that's possible. I'm not sure right away. Right now they're working on our last house in the subdivision. And how's our warehouse looking? Are you pretty full? Charcoal, we're full. So let's take you up to, let's go 10,000. Because you're getting pretty full so far. Is there any women looking for a job? No, you're not. Okay. So as winter sets in, we pulled our fishing guys right on time. Boatyard. Okay, you don't want to work. Okay. So where do you want to work? Do we have enough builders? We have 10 builders. We're completely full. We can hire men because there's going to be some men looking for a job. Maybe. Not sure. So the next big thing is getting this town hall built. Town hall is going to eliminate this building, then we can eliminate this water source, and we can start building out in this area, which is going to be sweet. I'm looking forward to that. But then trying to think of what we need next. Really nothing is going to help us. We don't have any brine anywhere for the salt works, so that's going to be useless. Now, the oil workshop we can get, we can grow some sunflower seeds and turn it into sunflower oil. So let's go ahead and see where we're going to build this at. Like the granary, I like to have it as close to the farm as possible, so it's less travel time. We'll pop you here. Go ahead and get a couple more warehouses put down. Warehouses, we'll put one of you there. And we need, I think, maybe at least one more. You know what? Let's plan ahead here. First thing I would like to get is probably cows. I want cows or pigs first. Which ones are cheaper? I think it would be pigs. But cows we can turn into oxen for our fields. So first thing we need to do is get some hay racks. Hay racks are going to allow us to get some hay for our animals. So let's see how many we can fit in here. Place occupied, so we get one there. And there. Can we fit one back here behind the warehouse? We can. Let's fit one there. And can I do another one? I can. Okay, that should take care of our food needs, which they're automatically built. And of course, mowing season is going to be spring and summer. And another thing is hay barracks. Now, hay barracks is where we're going to be keeping our feed for the animals. And if I'm wanting to put a cow shed, I'm probably want to put it here. So we'll go ahead and place you here, here, here. Probably 4 should do. And let's get our cow shed. And let's turn you around this way. Wish there's a more precise placing mode on this, but it's okay. So let's pause you. Okay. Now, let's focus a minute on this. Let's slow down here. Alright, now, we are going to need a counselor. Counselor is, I'm not paying you 110%. Sorry, I'll pay you 70. Builders, I'll pay you 70. Okay. So manage seasonal hiring, which we need a counselor first. So let's fire you. Can we get a counselor, please? I'm not sure if counselor is a male or female. I can't remember right offhand. But do we have? Okay, we got one vacancy, and that'd be for the men. So let's fire somebody from somewhere. Carpentry. Let's get rid of you. And is that going to make you... Oh, there we go. Now, manage seasonal hiring. So if we go into our build menu here, we got to take into account we have 16 men. Okay. So the fishing dock, let's not produce just dried fish. So if we go into, I believe, our hire options, okay, off season, no worker. Off season, that means seasons that you cannot work, like winter. On season, I want 2. Season months, we're going to take November, December, and I think February out as well, because I believe it's only March through October. We set the wage. Laborers, we'll keep it at women. So that's all set up for when we roll back around. Okay. I believe you guys can work all year long. So on season, off season, let's go ahead and do Actually, we don't need off season on you because y'all don't have an off season. Because on seasons, we just keep it the way it is. So you're fine. The smithy, let's do, okay, on season, let's do 1. Off season, let's go with 2. Off seasons, we'll set it for the winter months so that when our fishermen get fired, they'll have somewhere to work. The carpentry, I want 1 of you all year long. That's all you need. Wage, you don't need to be paid that much. Laborers don't need to be paid that much. Okay. So let's see. Can we do the trading post? Okay. On season is year round. So let's do 1. Off season, let's do 2. Off season, let's do those there. And right now our workers are gone. So that's going to take care of that for now. Our storage is full. Don't have nowhere else to put you at the moment. Okay, so we've got a lot accomplished this video, guys. We've got our town hall finished. We've got our seasonal work set up. We got more residents. We had 2 less residents because of death, which I think it's 3 now. Did another person die? Yes. Okay, so, and we got our farm built. Not our foam. I can't talk today. We've got our farm built. We got our fields built. Working on our windmills. We pre-planned for our growing season next season. That won't be this one. It'll be the next one. And we got our cow shed primed and ready to go, ready for some cows. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job this time. So got a lot accomplished in a short amount of time. But I just want to thank y'all for being here, supporting this channel. It really means the world to me. So with that being said, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment below. You can also follow me on TikTok at CasualGamerDad, and you can also follow me on Twitter with the same name. So I love you all. See you next time.